Donald Trump proudly proclaimed on Tuesday that he is not in any way, for any reason, going to tap into those USDA contingency funds to keep SNAP benefits flowing during the government shutdown. And the only way that these poor people can get food is if the Democrats reopen the government. Here is what Trump put on Truth Social. SNAP benefits, he said in all caps, which increased by billions and billions of dollars manyfold during crooked Joe Biden's disastrous term in office, due to the fact that they were haphazardly handed to anyone for the asking, as opposed to just those in need, which is the purpose of SNAP, will be given only when the radical left Democrats open up government, which they can easily do, and not before. Thank you for your attention to this matter, President DJT. Okay, listen. People in the country are going hungry. You were ordered by 2 separate courts to release those contingency funds to these people. But you don't want to do it. You would rather let people starve in defiance of 2 court orders just to stick it to the Democrats, right? Like, haha, look at all these people starving. That's their fault. You know, you're starving because of them, even though I'm legally required to release these funds, but I'm not going to do it. I like to see you starve. I like hungry people. Defying a court order so that people will starve, so that maybe they'll blame the Democrats, even though you're admitting you're the one doing it. And I also love how we're, fighting over SNAP benefits right now. And you're like, Joe Biden increased the program by billions of dollars. Should we put that in a campaign ad for the Democratic Party, right? Like Trump's like, I'll never feed the poor people. Joe Biden fed so many poor people. He was such a good guy. Thank you. Like, that's really an awesome thing for you to admit to the people going hungry. Democrats feed you. I will force you to starve, even if it requires me to break the law to make you starve. I will go out of my way to make sure you don't have food. I mean, honest to God, if you need, any kind of thing showing you the difference between the 2 political parties, just read Trump's post on Truth Social. Democrats will feed the poor. I will break the law to make you starve. So, later in the day on Tuesday, Caroline Leavitt was asked about it like, hey, your guy mentioned he was going to break the law, defy these court orders to starve people. That's not good, right? So Caroline Leavitt said this. No, the administration is fully complying with the court order. I just spoke to the president about it. The recipients of these SNAP benefits need to understand it's going to take some time to receive this money because the Democrats have forced the administration into a very untenable position. We are digging into a contingency fund that is supposed to be for emergencies, catastrophes, for war, and the president does not want to have to tap into this fund in the future. And that's what he is referring to in his Truth Social post. So the Department of Agriculture, as per the latest SNAP payment in the judge's order, put out guidance to states today on how to get that money to the recipients of SNAP, but it's going to take some time. Those are for emergencies. I don't know. What do you call people going starving? I would call that an emergency. You wear that big ass cross on your neck. The guy that represents wouldn't let people go hungry. Like, never would have let people go hungry. In fact, that's one of the things he's known for is literally feeding the hungry. And you sit there wearing that emblem of Christianity while doing the most unchristian things imaginable outside the bedroom. But this is who they are. They want you to starve. They want you to starve not just because they don't care about you, but because they want to use you and your starvation as a weapon against the Democratic Party as the Democrats are fighting so that those same people can still afford health care. Who sounds like the villain in that scenario? And which one sounds like the group that's actually fighting for these people to, not die? Hey folks, I don't know if you have noticed, but we are like this close to 1 million subscribers. We do not have much time left on this year. We are already entering the holiday seasons. I know everybody's busy. Everything in politics is crazy, but I want everybody to refocus your efforts right now. We have got to get to that 1 million subscriber mark before the end of this year. So if you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Spread the word, share the videos, get as many people as possible as you can. Not just because we want to hit 1 million subscribers, which we definitely do, but most importantly, politics, real voices talking about politics, is becoming increasingly rare. We are watching as corporate media outlet after corporate media outlet bows down to Donald Trump, universities bowing down, lawyers bowing down, giving in to his insane demands even when they are in the right. We will never do that. We are not going to stop. We are going to continue bringing the hard-hitting and sometimes fun news of the day. We're not afraid of anyone. We're not afraid to tackle any issue. So again, you want to keep this going. You want good, unfiltered news that you can easily digest and move on with your day. Subscribe to Fair and Balanced and spread the word. Get more people on board, and let's hit that 1 million subscriber mark before the end of this year.